Alright ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Lewis here. I'm at the Get in the Mix HQ in Colchester, and I'd like to show you this laser here from a company called KAM. It's known as the XY Laser. It's a pan and tilt scanning colour laser. This one here is red, green and yellow. It comes with MSP circuitry, which is motor stop protection, and it also comes with its own remote control. If we have a look at the back, we have DMX in and out. We have a small function settings there, so you can set this as well. It will also do sound to light, master slave, and we have a key there for safety protections on and off. In other words, if you switch it to off while the laser is still on, what will happen, or should I say the power is still coming to this laser, you won't get any laser light out of it. I class this as Muppet protection. In other words, if you're at a function and you don't want anyone messing around with your lasers, then of course you can walk away, turn it off, take the keys with you, and even though there is power coming into the unit, no one can turn the lasers on. So, on and off, there you go. Right, I'm just going to turn that off, and I'm going to turn the power off, like so. Right, so why is this particular laser so special? Now, generally what you'll find is the lasers that you have, you may find that you're not allowed to point them at the crowd, because even though the laser is moving, there could be hot spots in that laser line. And a hot spot is where maybe the laser stops for a fraction of a second. Now, there's not much of a chance, but to be quite honest, you don't want to go down the avenue of even much of a chance. But let's say at that particular hot spot, someone is looking and they look at that laser, there is the possibility of them hurting their eyes and maybe causing some damage. Now, what KAM have done here is they've made this laser so it continually moves. Now, there's safety circuitry in this particular laser that checks everything every third of a second to make sure it's working perfectly. Also, MPE, maximum permissible exposure. So the laser itself will carry on moving. It will continually scan. Also, because it continually scans and there's no hotspots, you can scan the crowd. Okay, now generally what you'll find is lasers, you can only scan above 3 meters. So give you a typical example here. All right, that isn't to scale, but laser up there, 3 meters, that's our little Joe Bloggs, and even though he or she can put their hands up, you're not going to be able to get to 3 meters. Now, this laser here is red, green and yellow. It's RGY. 100 milliwatts red, 40 milliwatts green and 140 milliwatts yellow. And you will find that green sometimes is a lower wattage or lower milliwatt because it seems to be a lot brighter. Bearing in mind milliwatts is still very powerful. 1 watt is the equivalent of 1,000 milliwatts. So we have 100 milliwatts red, we have 40 milliwatts green and 140 milliwatts yellow. So like I said, this particular laser, you can scan the crowd, but always be wary. Don't think, yeah, you can just go for it and have some fun. Always be wary about where you point lasers. All right, so I'm going to turn it on again. Makes a bit of a noise. And that's it. There you go. It comes with a fan to keep it cool. And I'm going to turn it on. And there it is. So we'll point that in that direction. And you can see there's a lot of movement there. That's the whole idea. It scans a vast area. It's continually moving. And if you are in a venue where you can use some smoke, you will have a stunning effect. All right, if you want any more information on this or the others, check out the link in the description, and I will say practice and enjoy from getinamix.co.uk. Thank you.